So in this video, I want to talk about how you set up your cart abandonment in a Shopify store using Klaviyo. So it's a bit harder than the normal videos I make. It's a bit complicated, but within 10 minutes, I will talk you through it and I'll show you how to do it yourself. Let's get started. So what you see most of the times is in Klaviyo, they say that you have an abandoned cart. It is actually abandoned checkout. Because if you look at the trigger, you see here, this is the normal abandoned cart if you use Klaviyo. But it's actually an abandoned checkout because the trigger is when someone started checkout. And if you're using a Shopify store, the added to cart metric is not installed by default, so you have to do it yourself. You do this by adding a piece of code into your website's theme code, and this way you are tracking which people added what products to their cart. And if you've done it right, you get the metric added to cart and you can set up a real abandoned cart yourself, and I'll show you how to do that. So, how to install an added to cart event to Shopify. First, you need to know which kind of added to cart snippet you have, because there are two different. You have the class notation and the button ID. How you find out which one works for your store, which works for your Shopify team, that's really easy, and I will show you now. So how to find out? You will go to your Shopify brand and you go to the first product you see. So you will go to a product page and then you find the add to cart button. In this case, it's this one. And you press right mouse button and click inspect. This will open the code, and here you can see that it's a button ID. And it also says class, but in this case, because it says button ID, it's the button ID. If you don't see button ID and you do see class, then you need the class notation. Yeah, so I see the button ID, so I need the button ID code. And I'll copy this, and then we'll go back to the presentation. So now we have the button ID, so we need this one. And this is the raw code, but you need to edit it a bit so it works. So we just copied the code after the button ID and we copied it. So now we need to fill it in here. So let's do that. So this is the presentation, and we'll just get this out and we press paste. And now we have this code, and this is the ID code that you need to put in the store's code. We will do this after. So in this example, I want to show you what to do if you have a class notation. So I know this one, Korean skincare.nl, that this one, Korean skincare, has got class notation. Let's press inspect on this button. Then, as you can see, this is the code, and here it says class. So what you want to do is double tap this, everything after the class, and you copy this code. Then you're going to paste it into the code I've put in the description. So let's go back here. This is the class notation. And what we're going to do is we're going to select this and then paste. And now we have the script that we need to put in the product liquid in the Shopify theme code. And we'll do that next. So you just copy this one if you have a class notation. And if you have a product ID, you copy the other one and paste it in the product liquid in the Shopify theme. So now we'll just put both these codes in the description. So just copy it and fill it in, and then copy this and paste it. And now you have your code that you need to paste in your store. I hope it makes sense. And these are the parts you need in next step. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to the Shopify store. We go to themes. We're going to edit the code. We're going to find the product liquid. If the product liquid is not there, find a similar like product template liquid or something else. And then you can paste your code below the viewed product. So let's go to a shop of a friend of mine. And okay, so we're in Shopify now, and we go to themes. We're already there. So, and we press the three dots here and we say edit code. Then press this away because I just did it to test. You search in the files product.liquid. And now let's say this one. If it says product liquid, it's most likely it's good. It doesn't matter which one it is. But if you find the product.liquid, it's the good one. But let's put it in main. So we scroll down, and then so you can just paste it here below all the code, and you press save. Now, if it all works right, you have installed the add to cart metric to Klaviyo, and we're going to Klaviyo now and we check it. So what we want to do is we go to the website, and then we try to trigger the pop-up. What you want to do is when you have installed the add to cart, you go to a product page, and you want to be the first to add something to your cart. So we'll add this product to the cart. Let's go to the cart, and then we leave. Okay, so now I hope I did it right. Now we go to metrics, it's here, and now we're gonna find if someone has added to cart. So obviously it worked because it says added to cart here in the metric, and you can see that 1 minute ago I added something to my cart, and now we have the metric and we can make the added to cart flow from here. So this way it works, and that's how you install an added to cart event to Klaviyo and to your Shopify store. I will put the codes in the description, really easy, just copy and paste it from there, and then I will see you next time. If you have any questions or it's not really working for you or you need more explanation, be sure to send me a message, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye bye.